Hi, welcome to BuonaPappa again. Today we're going to prepare a recipe for our little ones. And we're going to use an ingredient that I discovered is not very common yet here in the United States. We are going to prepare pearl millet baby puree with fish. Which are the ingredients? Being a baby puree, they are very simple and very basic. We need 1 zucchini, 1 carrot, 1 white fish fillet. Today I'm going to use tilapia. It's not farmed, it's fresh tilapia. So any kind of white fish fillet will work. Just, check that it's not farmed, or if it's farmed, that it's done, without chemicals, without antibiotics, without anything that can be bad for you, baby. If it's fresh, wild caught, that's perfect. And why white fish? Because this recipe is good for babies at the very beginning of their food experience, so starting from 6 months. And we want to start with a very mild flavor, and the white fish usually has a nice, mild and delicate flavor. Then we're going to use some extra virgin olive oil, 1 tablespoon, and 1 tablespoon of nice Parmesan cheese grated. And the main ingredient I was talking to you about is millet. Millet or pearl millet. In Italian it's called miglio. Why I really like pearl millet and I really want to suggest you for your babies, because it's very easy to digest and it's gluten free and it's very easy to cook. Let's start together our pearl millet baby puree recipe. And today we're going to use our steamer and just a small pan. For the very first baby food, steaming is an amazing process. How to cook foods, how to keep the good ingredients inside the food, but still, have a nice result. What we're going to do, we're going first of all to cook our fish and our vegetables together. My steamer is already working. As you can see, the water is already bubbling, so it's ready to go. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to take 1 fillet of tilapia and we're going to place it in a nice aluminum foil. And we're going to close our aluminum foil. And we're going just to chop the zucchini in, big pieces. We're going to do the same thing with the carrots. Basically, the cooking time of the fish is around 10-15 minutes, and by chopping the vegetables, they will have the same cooking time. So we're going to place, see, it's steaming. We're going to place our fish in the center and our vegetables on the side. We're going to cover it and let it cook for 10-15 minutes. Done. Meanwhile, we're going to cook our pearl millet. So in a nice small pan, we're going to turn the heat on, place our 1/2 cup of pearl millet in the pan, add 1.5 cups of water. The proportion between the cooking water and the millet is 1 to 3. Cover and to let it cook for 10-15 minutes, so more or less the same cooking time of our fish and vegetables. So see you later in 15 minutes to see the final result of our baby puree. Our fish and vegetables are ready. Let's check them. Yes, they are nice and tender. And at the same time, our pearl millet is ready. Let's check it. Yes, it's perfect too. So what we're going to do now, we're going to make our baby puree. How? So we're going to remove our fish. Look, it's nice, white and cooked. And we're going to place it in a nice container where then we are going to create our puree. And of course, always check if there are fish bones. We are going to add our vegetables. It's baby food. We are not going to use any salt. And we're going to use some tablespoons of the steaming water that has the good ingredients that the vegetables they just released during the process. 2 tablespoons. And then the consistency of the puree, it's totally up to your baby taste and to your baby age. So if you're just starting at 6 months, it should be very, very, very creamy and very, very, very liquid. Going up close to 9 months, it can be more dense, less liquid, and you can always decide not to puree your ingredients, but just to mash them with a fork. So all depends from your baby. And nobody knows better than you your baby. So now we're going to create our puree. Perfect, done. And now it's totally up to you. Today I decided that I want to separate the pearl millet from my puree because I was thinking to a baby, a 9 months baby, but if you're cooking for a 6 months baby, you can always put 2 tablespoons of pearl millet in the mix, adding 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil and another tablespoon of Parmesan cheese. Mix everything together and your puree will be done. Today I will just separate my mix of fish and vegetables, and I will put the same quantity, so 2 tablespoons of pearl millet in a bowl or container. I will add 1 tablespoon of Parmesan cheese and 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. And I will mix everything together so that you will be able to serve basically in the same meal 2 different kind of textures. One like the pearl millet that is very creamy, but it's like, as you can see, it's like cooked rice on a nice bed of fish and vegetables. So today's recipe, our pearl millet baby fish puree is ready. I really hope your babies are going to enjoy it because it's not only very healthy, but it's also very tasty, very yummy. And we are going to see each other next week with another recipe from BuonaPappa. And as always, buona pappa a tutti. Ciao!